Today, let's talk about things you should stop doing because they are actually destroying your confidence. Let's focus on 3 habits or behaviors that you are maybe not even aware of that they are damaging your confidence. But before we dive in, if you're new, welcome, and if you already know me, welcome back to Find Your Winner Panda. My name is Tan. I'm a physician and a consultant and coach for health and well-being, and this channel is all about spirituality and self-growth. The first habit to get rid of and to stop doing is comparing yourself with other people. Maybe even if consciously or unconsciously, you may be comparing yourself with friends, colleagues, just anybody around you. And this is really just not getting you anywhere, and it's just damaging your confidence. Because when it comes to certain societal expectations or anything like this, you can compare about anything, about your looks, your career, your financial status, your relationship status. You will always find someone who is kind of further in the journey that you might want to achieve on your own. And yes, it can also be motivating if you look up to certain people and see that they got the results and you also want to get there. But like constantly comparing yourself and telling yourself that you are not there yet is damaging your confidence in the end. Besides the question if the comparing is making sense anyway, because it's about your own definition of success in your life or what you want to achieve in your life and about your own values. So it doesn't make sense to compare to other people because you have your own journey anyway, right? Also try to consume less social media. Because especially with social media, most people just present their perfect picture, the perfect scene of their life, and you just have the impression that this must be a real life, right? And you just start comparing again, why does these people you see on social media have achieved anything, or why do they look so gorgeous and you just don't? But you don't know how many shots it did take them to get this picture. And even if you're conscious about that there's a gap between the thing you see on social media and the real life behind it, still just keeping consuming too much of this is still making these pictures get stuck in your mind. And there will be a part of you that is comparing yourself with this. So try to consume less and instead take more focus on your inner self, on yourself back. And the second point is stop depreciating yourself. You probably know these situations when your negative self-talk comes up, like I'm not good enough, or I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I'm prepared enough for this, all these things, I might not be pretty enough, all these things you tell yourself that you cannot do or cannot be. Although this is not really true. And having these loops of thoughts about yourself is really a habit that you can get. So really break this pattern. Replace your thoughts about yourself with better thoughts. Even if you actually cannot do something by now, you can say to yourself, well, I will learn to do this, or I am going to get the skills. So really stop thinking negative thoughts about yourself. And what also comes along with this is stop seeking external validation. Really just waiting for other people to appreciate you, because you can appreciate yourself. You know your inner worth. You yourself know how precious you are, how worthy you are. You don't need other people to tell you. You don't need other people to prove that you are worthy. It's something that you can own on your yourself. If other people are complimenting you, take the compliment, own it. But you don't need to go fishing for the compliment, yeah? And one last habit I want to talk about today is stop ruminating. Because, this ruminating and overthinking, like just keeping your thoughts in loops and just keeping your worries and your doubts is for sure damaging your confidence. Because you just keep your thoughts about what might happen or might not happen. They are fueled by your fears or doubts in general. This is not getting you anywhere, and it damages your confidence. Because when you just have those looping thoughts and you're ruminating, you kind of always get to the point where you think you cannot do something, or what if things happen, and then negative thoughts come up. So really try to stop those patterns of overthinking. And if you're asking yourself now, how can I stop overthinking? Maybe you also like this other video I have about this topic. And just stay confident in yourself, be yourself, know your worth, and I see you next time. Bye!